have to
planet for our rule. I'm sorry I got...
After Mark defeated Doc SEISMIC, Cecil proceeded to initiate bizarre training exercises for him, so as to enable him grow stronger, faster, and much more clinical to threats, with a keen sense of endurance and tolerance. He was even...
I'ma hurt you so bad! You're mean!
Okay.
He was even brewed with hot lava, and was made to carry out insane training sessions. After Mark was done with training for the day, Cecil tasked him and Rex to stop two criminals, who were stealing the Declaration of Independence in the National Archives building. A spy who was in the building communicated all the heroes' known location to Doc SEISMIC, who was still in prison. On getting to Washington, Mark and Rex didn't even take the criminals seriously, as they were discussing amongst themselves while fighting. Rex was trying to convince Mark to summon up courage, ask Adam Eve out, and get it over with. Mark got fed up of withholding himself, so he knocked out the criminal with one blow. As this was happening, Rex was intercepted by Multipole, Duplicate's twin brother and a renowned supervillain. Multipole's subordinates rampaged Rex in bid to kill him, because he felt he has a hand in the death of his sister. On seeing this, Mark flew over to help him out, thereby killing as much duplicates of Paul that got in his way as he could. While all these was happening, the two criminals escaped the crime scene, also with the scroll they came for in the first place. On spur of moment, Kate accompanied with a mortal showed up, and Rex was relieved to have been saved from obliteration. Kate rekindled ties with her brother, but Mark was not having all the shenanigans, so he knocked Multipole to the wall, and further insisted that even though he happens to be Kate's brother, he must still go to prison for his villainous crimes. By this time, Oliver had already grew up massively, and unlike Mark, who took 16 years to get his powers, Oliver got his at a very young age. Rex returned to the headquarters with his face badly brutalized, and it was at this moment Immortal revealed he and Kate are engaged, also would be rejoining the team once again. Mark eventually took a bold step by asking Adam Eve out, and she accepted, but not long after, he still ended up ruining everything. Doc SEISMIC, on the other hand, had other plans of his own while he was still in prison. Over 100 earthquakes were reported from all around the world, and to Cecil's immense surprise, all the superheroes in the country went missing, excepting Mark and Adam Eve. It was later revealed that it was Doc SEISMIC who held all the heroes hostage, with his evil plans to annihilate them all. Due to his vibrations, he was able to communicate with Earth creatures, whom he referred to as his new friends. Almost immediately, Mark and Adam Eve breached the place in a stylish, dramatic way. Adam Eve and Mark were imminently surrounded by SEISMIC's creatures, and as Cecil saw this from the surveillance camera, he decided to send Darkwing and Sinclair's bio-inventions to aid them in the battle. Mark got distracted for a while, and it was at this moment Doc SEISMIC fiercely took Eve down, while Mark got poisoned in the process of fighting. SEISMIC ended up capturing Adam, Eve, and Mark, but as he was about to end them all, Sinclair's bio-human products came to their rescue, thereby releasing all the heroes from captivity, including Mark and Adam Eve. On seeing this, Doc SEISMIC decided to up his game by causing more menace, but he was stopped by Darkwing, who took him to the Shadowverse, thereby mutilating all his powers. Although they won the battle, Mark was still very pissed, as he wasn't happy with the fact that he worked with a criminal like Darkwing, so he flew over back to base to confront Cecil about the situation. Cecil felt he wasn't safe, so he stylishly led Mark into the White Room, a place where he designed solely to protect himself, should in case Mark flips out on him. We now come to the conclusion of the first phase of this series. If you like animation movies like this, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.